Transmission of swine flu continues to widen. Worldwide, the spreading of the swine flu has caused illness for over 10,000 people, with at least 81 fatalities thus far. The country with the highest number of cases is the United States, with newly confirmed cases being added each day, for a current total of over 5,700 in 48 of 50 states, and an 8th death just confirmed. In Japan, rising numbers of swine flu victims, now approaching 300, have prompted the closure of thousands of schools. Several more confirmed cases outside the Americas were reported in Australia, in addition to the first ever in Formosa or Taiwan.
As health officials take early steps towards such measures as vaccines, other experts are reminding of the origin of this virus years ago in U.S. factory farms. Mr. Paul Shapiro, Senior Director of the Factory Farming Campaign for the Humane Society of the United States, explained.
So I don't have any doubt in my mind that there is a connection between the ways that we confine and abuse animals and public health threats. In fact, the PEW Commission on Industrial Farm Animal Production, which was a very prestigious commission that studied these issues for 2.5 years, found that factory farming poses unacceptable public health threats. And it's for that reason that the American Public Health Association, the largest public health group in the United States, has been warning for years about this, and in fact has called for a moratorium on construction of factory farms in the United States.
With no factory farms, the chance for new mutations of influenza viruses would shrink dramatically, thus not only preventing human illness, but also stopping the untold suffering of the animals themselves.
To the viewers, just know that every time we sit down to eat, we can make a difference for animals. We can choose compassion or we can choose cruelty, and that choice is up to us.
We send our thanks to Director Paul Shapiro and the Humane Society of the United States, as well as all others who are working to bring insight to this life-threatening situation. Our prayers for the protection of those affected by the often tragic swine flu virus, and that people the world over will soon discover the healthy ease of the vegan diet, guiding us to a safer future for all.
Citizens show their veggie pride around the world. The annual Veggie Pride Parade has been held in numerous locations, including Lyon, France, New York, USA, and Birmingham, UK. People of all ages and nationalities donned animal-friendly costumes and held banners to demonstrate their commitment to the compassionate plant-based diet.
People who care about their health, people who care about humane kinship, and people who care about the environment are going to choose a vegan diet.
As a vegan, I actually have an advantage over my meat-eating competition, and at my age of 39, competing against 25-year-olds, it's proof that a vegan diet not only works, but it's optimal for sports.
A lot of people talk about climate change and the fact that all the chimneys and trucks and tractors and cars are the cause of the climate change. But we forget something very important, that the climate change that we are causing is a problem that's on our plates. And the plates is filled, stuck with meat and dairy products, and that's very bad for the environment. And I hopefully that people, when they see this parade, will decide to stop eating meat and dairy products.
Participants called for more measures to be taken to ensure a healthy vegan world.
It's essential that not only everybody watching this become a vegetarian, try to affect public policy, because the world's future depends on a major shift to vegetarianism.
Well, I'm in support of the vegetarian, parade and the issues that they're concerned about, and making sure that we work to protect the rights and welfare of animals and the global environment. Go green is really an important thing. And I'm running for mayor because I think we need to do more on these issues. And the only way to do it is to have a real revolution in government.
Be veg, go green, save the planet.
A big hats off all participants of the International Veggie Pride Parades for your enthusiastic promotion of the considerate, earth-saving vegan diet. We join you in this optimistic march towards a healthy world with harmony amongst all beings.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and or production.
Swine flu.
Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children.
Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections from a strain of Staphylococcus aureus. Blue tongue disease, E. coli, Salmonella, bird flu.
Mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk. Pig's disease or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning.
Preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile, diseases hidden in healthy appearing livestock. Some of the costs of meat eating. Infertility. Eating just one serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk.
Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year.
Cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year. More than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year.
Diabetes. 246 million people are affected worldwide.
An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States.
Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese. Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming, plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption. Bacterial microbes, pesticides and enzymes found in cheese, derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat.
Breast, prostate and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Listeria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat leads to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes and heart disease. Linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis, classified as a major allergen. Lactose intolerance, plus more.
For more urgent information, please visit suprememastertv.com/harmed-benefits-flyer.